Hey guys, so since again I'm making breakfast for myself, I wanted to share with you what I'm doing. So I just made a turkey patty. They're 90 calories. I get the Great Value kind from Walmart. Next, I'm going to take one whole egg. So what I'm making right now is like a breakfast burrito, basically. Just using what I had on hand because I didn't go to the store yet. So I'm again using almond milk. It doesn't matter what kind. Almond milk has kind of a sweet nutty flavor, so if that's going to bother you, you might want to choose soy or even just use regular milk. Just use 1%. It doesn't. I choose this one because it has a lower calorie count. Let me turn this down. It has a lower calorie count and it works better for me. But that may not be what works for you. There it is. All right. Next, I'm going to put in Kinder's caramelized onion butter. It's going to make it taste amazing, like you have butter and that you chopped onions in it. Okay. I have used Kinder's throughout my entire journey. It has 0 calories. It does have sodium, so you got to watch your intake with it. But my thing is with food, if I don't like the way that it tastes, I'm not going to eat it. So what I make for myself is going to taste good, right? It's going to be something that I like, and it fits my taste. I'm just changing it up a little bit. I'm changing the ingredients to make it fit what my diet can do, right? So I made my scrambled eggs. I've already put a little bit of canola oil in there. You can use whatever kind of oil you want. One thing with, don't look at my crazy thing. One thing with dieting or tracking is, hey, look at me. You don't have to look it up. One thing with dieting or tracking is that you do not want to nickel and dime yourself. If it costs less than 5 calories, don't worry about tracking that, right? Because you could spend all day tracking all the foods everywhere. So, if you're going to spray some canola oil in there, that's not going to be enough calories to count it. It's just to keep the egg from sticking to the pan. This is already cooked up. So I'm going to put this to the side. And we're going to come over here. Let me grab a hot pad. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put it all together. Let me grab my other stuff. Sorry, guys. My first time doing videos. I don't know how to do this. We're making it happen. Okay, so for this breakfast burrito, I had spinach and herb. That's the last one that I had in here. I love, ooh, let me turn it the correct way. I love the Extreme Wellness tortillas. I've gotten these the whole time. I've tried different ones. This is my favorite. 50 calories and it has 5 grams of protein. So that makes it a viable option for, it meets the needs that I have in my diet, right? So what I'm going to do, I did not have any turkey sausage to fry up or do. And my whole family has eaten oatmeal and cereal this morning for breakfast. That's what they wanted. And so I just used the turkey patty because it's quick, it's easy. I don't have to do a whole lot to get it into my body, right? And then I'm going to take the pieces and put it on here because I cut it up on the same plate that I was gonna make. I'm making a breakfast burrito for myself, dude. Okay. Normally also I will use keto bread for this, but like I said, I'm using what I had in the house because I haven't gone to the store yet. I put my eggs on there. Ooh. And I forgot a step. I forgot to grab something. All right. And finally I'm going to add a little bit of moisture because this is going to be dry. Low fat is dry. And like I said, I like to have things that are yummy and taste good and the texture is right. So I get, let me show you this. I get Velveeta slices. Again, I'm a processed food girl. If that bothers you, then maybe my recipe, not all my recipes are going to be your favorite. Stop, Tim. But I get these Velveeta slices. They're super yummy. These are the jalapeno ones. Like spice. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm going to divvy that up on here. I'm going to make sure all my egg is in this. Okay. Ooh. And that sausage is taking up a lot of room in this tortilla. Okay. I fold it up. Leave that there for a second. No, Sarah, I'm going to come back over here. So I'm going to put this pan back on here. I'm going to heat it up a bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of my canola oil on there. Don't worry about what kind it is. This actually has 0 calories, my nonstick cooking oil. So it just really depends on what kind of oil you have on hand. Vegetable oil is actually really bad for you. So just keep that in mind. But use what you have on hand, right? We don't ain't reinventing the wheel. I'm going to take my breakfast burrito. Once this heats up, I'm going to grill it because it makes me happy, right? Actually, I just had a thought. And like I said, I'm doing this as I'm making my breakfast for you guys. So I am not super amazing. I'm not super amazing and trying to make a brand or anything. I'm just sharing my life with you. So this is real life. I forgot to put the pico in. So I'm gonna put.
What is a pico?
If you don't stop, you're gonna get in trouble.
Get in here, bud.
So I'm gonna put a little bit of pico in there with my breakfast burrito. It's a good way to get in those veggies, onions, tomatoes, all that. Okay. Okay. So now that the pico is in there, I'm gonna put it right here into my pan. Ooh, let me, since I'm gonna redo that. Okay. And I am going to put that right there. So we're gonna grill up the burrito. It's gonna be delicious. You can eat it with some hot sauce or whatever you want. I'm gonna use Tabasco sauce because, again, I'm a spice girl. Love it. Well, not a real spice girl. Yeah, no. But I do like spices and I like heat. And I'm married to Dale Roberts, and yeah, has everything spicy, right? So on here, I'm going to grill the one side. This is going to actually keep it together. And turn it over. We want it to be a little bit brown. We're going to keep that side together. This is something that you would do for yourself. You wouldn't necessarily do it for a whole family. You could just make up the regular breakfast burrito stuff and then put yours together. It's one of those things, it's pretty versatile. Another option is I have an air fryer right here. You could always throw it in the air fryer for like 3 minutes at 350 degrees. It'll cook it up and brown it for you and keep all that together, give it a nice crunch. So if that's something that you like, then you can do that too for sure. All right. Sorry guys, I know that you may not just want to cook. All right, you see how that is all grilled up and yummy? I will cook this for a little bit longer and then I'll eat it. I'm actually gonna pull this off right now. I'm gonna cook it for a little bit longer, let that cheese melt, grill it up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna eat it. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great day. Be blessed.